welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will take the field first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing you've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Off play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So Eastern Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could...
Coming out aggressively. He's got it inside the 25. space, the band might as well start playing.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Finding open areas.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Pulls and fires complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They're working that left side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Buffalo! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He'll pull it on the read. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles!
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's high. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Duarte. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He'll pull it down. He's out past the 35. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's high. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bulls want to move quickly. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's high. He's going for a big play downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Pope. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bulls send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll try the left side. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls and fired complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's high. Punts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Vanderbilt. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's high. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. On the move to his left. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again Before going in at halftime, guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Buffalo, 14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, they give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Bulls will punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's high. Here comes the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's McFarland. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Pulls it in. It's House. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A first down for the offense. To the air. It's Landry. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
You got to be able to blitz, but get home. It's one thing to blitz, just to blitz, but you got to find a way, slip through those cracks. Nice job by the defense. The QB had no clue. He was hanging in there, trying to be tough. Got hit as he threw the football, forced the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
70, Buffalo, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's and he coughs it up inside the 20. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Landry. Got a man, it's House. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
The throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Pulls it in at the 25. He gets a block. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. He's taking the shot. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McFarland. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
You know, it's too bad that wasn't a bomb down the field, because if it was, that would have been a highlight that everybody would have seen. Because that goes for very minimal yardage, no one will see it unless you were here live watching, but what a great catch.
And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw, it's high. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Eastern Michigan going fast. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting.
He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's McFarland. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And this outing is one this junior signal caller would prefer to forget. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. Off the RPO, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
The play action fake. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Stanford overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Palo Alto, this Cardinal team has to be thrilled with this result. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the eastern seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's House. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately
throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Landry. He's got him. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best, and when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Handoff to the lone back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's McFarland. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Landry. Oh, they're after him. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Gives it on the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He might want another play. Off play action on first down. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. So far, this has been a most frustrating performance for this junior quarterback. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense, as corners made plays. Really, the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.